Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess. Oh, Uncle Shay Shay. Shannon Sharpe. Listen, before we even get into this mess, I just want to say I wasn't there, so I don't know. I don't know nothing. I wasn't there. Okay. This is according to TMZ Sports, so TMZ.com. Shannon Sharpe sued for $50 million over alleged RAPES. Exclusive details. So Shannon Sharpe has just been sued for allegedly R-ing a woman on multiple occasions, and the plaintiff in the case is asking for tens of millions in damages. The lawsuit obtained by TMZ Sports was filed by a Jane Doe on Sunday in Nevada after she says Sharpe brutally SA'd her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025 following a years long abusive relationship. According to the suit, Doe met Sharpe in 2023 at a gym in Los Angeles when she was 20 years old and he was in his mid 50s. She stated in the docs during their first encounter, Sharpe told her he would buy her fake fake boobies if she won a weight loss competition with him. She wrote in the suit, Sharpe proceeded to pursue her relentlessly, calling, texting, and demanding she come to his Beverly Glen mansion. The woman stated she and the former Denver Broncos tight end ultimately got in the consensual relationship, which she described it as controlling and verbally abusive. He demanded complete control over her time and body, attorney Tony Busby wrote in Doe's suit. Girl, Tony Busby, girl. I don't know nothing about Tony Busby, but the people say he's a shisty. He's a shyster. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that white man. Be very clear. I don't know. So, as I was saying, he demanded complete control over her body and time, attorney Tony Busby wrote in Doe's suit, expecting her to be at his house on his schedule at his command whenever he called. Doe claimed there was an argument in particular that terrified her when he yelled at her while a firearm was visible in the room. Plaintiff tried sharing her location with friends from her iPhone just in case, the docs state. But Sharpe saw her doing this. The moment he realized what she was doing, he grabbed her by her neck and told her, if you ever do that again, I will effing unalive you. But they put KILLU. The two, nevertheless, continued their relationship, even following a move by both to Nevada during the summer of 2024. However, Doe states in her suit she attempted to break things off after his infamous Instagram live streaming incident. Remember, somehow he was having sex and somehow he went live on Instagram and basically everybody heard it. Which she said led to him R-ing her. Doe claimed in her suit the first instance happened in October 2024 at her apartment. She said the 56-year-old Pro Football Hall of Famer forced himself on her while she was crying and sobbing. The second instance, the suit alleges, happened a few weeks later in January 2025. Doe claims Sharpe came over to her house with promises of delivering a Christmas and birthday gift to her, but instead violently sexually assaulted her once more. She's suing for over $50 million. It takes a great deal of courage to stand up against those with power, fame, and money, Busby said in a statement. After filing the suit on Doe's behalf, I look forward to pressing this case in court. We've reached out to Sharpe for a comment in the case, but so far, no word back yet. Now, Shannon also came out and released some text messages um, that happened between the two of them, her and him. Him and Jane Doe. Jane Doe. So let's just get into some of the messages that Shannon has released to the public. Now, Shannon Sharpe uploaded this to his Instagram page, and it says, "Statement by Lanny J. Davis, counsel to Shannon Sharpe." And these are some of he's basically exposing some of the text messages, from some of the alleged text messages from the alleged victim. He starts out by saying, well, he starts out by telling us, well, showing us what she allegedly said. "I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me." Oh. Gabriella Zuniga. Oh, girl, I would mess somebody's names up. Gabriella Zuniga, in a text message to Shannon Sharpe, October the 7th, 2023. "I know you missed this big, juicy ASS 25K for each cheek." I said, wait a minute. Girl, left cheek, right cheek, left cheek, right cheek. I know that's right, baby girl. Baby girl said she want 25,000 for each cheek, baby. Mm. Left cheek, right cheek, left cheek. Gabriella Zuniga, in a text message to Shannon Sharpe, 1/1/2025 at 9:50 p.m. This lawsuit, filed by Gabriella Zuniga and orchestrated by her attorney Tony Busby, is a blatant and cynical attempt to shake down Mr. Sharpe for millions of dollars. It is filled with lies, distortions, and misrepresentations, and will not succeed. In her effort to extract a large financial settlement, Ms. Zuniga presented Mr. Sharpe with a secretly recorded video of a consensual sexual encounter. We believe the video has been heavily edited and taken entirely out of context, crafted to falsely portray a consensual act as a non-consensual. Ms. Zuniga has refused to provide a copy of the full, unedited version of the recording to Mr. Sharpe's legal team. To set the record straight, we are releasing several of Ms. Zuniga's own explicit text messages to Mr. Sharpe that clearly indicate the nature of their relationship was consensual and sexual in nature, and in many cases, initiated by her with specific and graphic requests. Contrary to the allegations she makes in her lawsuit, consensual sex continued until January the 2nd, 2025, the day after she asked for $25,000 per cheek. Baby. As quoted from her text message above to Mr. Sharpe, there are other examples of text from Miss Zuniga, for example. Okay, so this is what some of the text messages that he alleged came from the alleged victim. "Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me." Wait, I don't know what she meant. "Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me." I don't know. Okay, that's what it says. I'll put it on the side of the screen. Text from Gabriella Zuniga. We're just gonna call her Gabriella, to Shannon Sharpe, November the 23rd, 2023. "I want to put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you." Girl, so she over there eating a little booty. Yes. Come on, Gabriella. That's a text from Gabriella to Shannon, November the 23rd. "I want to put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you." Girl, put him on and make him want to marry me. Girl, put him on and make him want to marry me. Shout out to Rashida. She rap like Shawty Love. Put it on and make him want to marry me. Yeah. Put it on and make him want to marry me. Yeah. Baby Gabriella said she want to eat that ass, baby. Down boots. I'm not even mad at Gabriella. Gabriella said, "I want to eat that ass, baby." Then Gabriella said, "I'm gonna eat that ass so good, Nickel. It's gonna make you want to marry me." Hey! Oh God, I don't even feel good today. "I want to put my tongue in your asshole, then marry you." And they said that is a text from Gabriella to Shannon on November the 23rd, 2023. So she's a munch. Girl, she like to eat a little ass. Ain't nothing wrong with eating a little ass. Girl, y'all eat y'all man ass too. I always remember what you gonna do, another bitch will. Okay. Okay. Always remember, bitch. Girl, what you gonna do, another bitch will. Girl, another bitch gonna crawl between your nigga legs and open them cheeks and go to work. Okay? Girl, he gonna toot it up. Girl, she gonna make your nigga toot it up for her. Yes, I know that's right. Another text message is that's my daddy. That's my daddy, FUCK. I want you to put that big black baby in me. Girl, can I say something? This is gonna sound real ignorant. What I'm about to say, it's gonna sound ignorant, I know. Whoever this ain't no black lady. Cause ain't no black lady saying no shit like this. I know, I know black people, black women, not a monolith. I'm just saying, girl, ain't no black. What a black woman got? What black woman gonna tell another black man to put that big black baby in me? This is a white woman / other. I can tell by the text messages. And then that message was on August the 6th, 2024. Another text message was you better crave it because you're gonna be stuck with me for life after you put a big black baby in me. These are all alleged text messages from her to him. But quiet as it's kept, I want to know what he said back. You know the great, you know the gag, you know the. Can I say something, girl? I'm not. Can I say something? I believe in interracial love. I believe in interracial dating. I do. For me, I think if you're looking for somebody and if you want to find somebody, girl, whether they black, white, as long as you know you're not on some anti type of shit and you just met somebody and they just happen to be white, then it is what it is, or black or Hispanic or whatever, right? But girl, I do have to say, Shannon, it sounds like you got this white woman / other, and she fantasizes black cock. She has a fetish when it comes to the BBC. And for the girls who don't know what BBC means, it's big black cock. Okay? The first person I ever heard say some stuff like that was a white man. The white gays, they quick to say BBC, especially in the gay community. I have slept with a few white men in my life. Some of them was fine as hell. Bitch boots. Okay? But I do have to say, at our big ass ages, Shannon, you old enough to be, Shannon probably old enough to be my big brother. I was about to say daddy, he ain't that old. For you to still go along with this woman who sounds like all she does is fetishize BBC, I'm looking at you sideways. It sounds like some race play could have been going on over there. I wouldn't be surprised if, girl, when they having sex, she says, give me that nigger dick. With a hard ER. I personally just don't have time for stuff like that. If I met a white man at my big age, and I know some of the gays, shout out to some of my gays who watch me. If this is what you get into, this is what you get into. I'm just saying for me. But if I met a white man at my big age, or someone outside of being black, and I felt that I was just a BBC for them, right? Girl, I don't even know how I could continue in this sexual relationship. Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Girl, on Mad Day, you're gonna be a nigga with a hard ER, right? Because you have to realize they're not really into you. They're just into this fantasy of the BBC. You know, does that make sense? So you have to be very careful when you're messing with the whites and the / others. No shade to the whites and the others who watch me. I'm just saying. Anyways, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But yeah, I don't feel sorry for Shannon as far as, Because girl, look who you got text messages that go all the way back that show that this woman was just into your penis because it was black. These messages are just a sampling of a broader pattern of graphic sexual communications initiated by Miss Zuniga. Wait, Zuninga. Girl, whatever her name is, girl. The white girl. Okay. The evidence paints a clear picture that it was consensual adult relationship that included role playing, sexual language, and fantasy scenarios explicitly requested by Ms. Zuninga. Girl. The edited tape that Ms. Zuniga secretly taped and showed to Mr. Sharpe during her blackmail attempt tries to falsely portray as a result of this editing and out of context from prior text messages that the sexual activity was not consensual. But Mr. Sharpe now believes her secret taping was all a part of her planned setup as a part of her blackmail scheme, as distorted by her edited tape, a copy of which she refused to make available to Mr. Sharpe or his counsel. Mr. Sharpe categorically denies all allegations of coercion or misconduct, especially the gross lie of RAPE, and will not submit to what he sees as an egregious attempt at blackmail. He stands firmly by the truth and is prepared to fight these false claims. I don't know where I got allegations from. Vigorously in court. He looks forward to vindication through due process and a judgment based on the facts and the law. Girl, I hope he ain't did it. If he did it, girl, he got to go to jail. If he didn't do it and we find out she lied, she got to go to jail. It's either one. Somebody got to go to jail. Because if we find out you lying, girl, you got to go to jail. Okay? And if we find out he did it, he got to go to jail. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But I'm gonna leave this mess. I'm gonna say this, especially I'm gonna say this to the black men. Don't misconstrue what I'm about to say. Date who you want to date, and I'm looking at it from a lens of race play. And I went on a whole rant about race play and black men, gay or straight, girl being just used as a piece of meat and being fetishized and all that stuff. Girl, we're gonna let it go. In conclusion, from what I got from this is one thing I'm walking away is that Shannon over there getting ate out, baby. Hey, I know that's right. Shannon tooting it up, baby. Now toot it up. Now toot it up. Now stop. Hey, now. Oh, hey. So Shannon over there tooting it up. What that girl said, I just want to make sure I got this right. Let me go back over what she said. Fish said that I want to put my tongue in your asshole and then marry you. I know that's right. So he over there, girl, tune it up in the air just a little bit. A little arch in your back. Put an arch in your back, girl, lift you up. Hey! Put an arch in your back. Hey! Put a hump in your back in shape. Hey! Hey! Let's go! Ain't nothing wrong with getting ate out, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with getting ate out, baby. Ooh, anyways, I'm gone, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night. Bye, y'all.